Hi everyone, I hope you all had such a great weekend. I know I definitely did with the warm weather outside. So speaking of that and the warm weather, our lessons this week will be on weather. So today we're going to be focusing on the different types of weather. So this will probably be more of a review for you guys. You definitely do know most of the types of weather. We're not going to review all of them, but I definitely want to review the main types that we usually go over just because we will be using it throughout the week and it's important sometimes just to go through a little review. So when you guys think about weather, what do you think about? Do you think about the different seasons, the temperature? What comes to mind? So think in your head. When I think about weather, I think about the different types of weather I love. So unlike most people, I do love the rain. I love staying in with my family on a rainy day and just watching a movie and staying in and being under the blankets and stuff. I definitely love a cozy day in. But I also do love sunny days. I love sitting outside and getting a nice tan. And just describing some of my favorite types of weather, I just mentioned two types of weather. So I don't know if you could think of them, but I said rain and sun. So those are two different types of weathers, definitely very different, but I do enjoy both of them. So like I said, I do want to start off our weather unit by reviewing the different types of weather. There's so many different more types of weather, but we're going to just focus on these 5. So the 5 are wind, clouds, sun, snow, and rain. And you're definitely familiar with these, but we're going to do a quick review. So I do have a image to display. I tried to print it. Some reason it wouldn't print. It would print my other visuals, but I will attach it to the document so that you can refer to it because I think it's a great image just to remind yourself in your head. And you definitely have seen these before, so bear with me. So let's see. It's kind of backwards for you guys, but bear with me. So this is sunny. You can see the sun is happy and shining. Then we go on to rain. Ooh, let's see. Rain, and if you could see, let's see. If you could see, yeah, the little droplets, rainy. The clouds, so it's cloudy and there's rain. There's windy. Do you see the twirling? And I'll show you a different picture of wind in a second, but that's when it's blowing, the air's blowing in the air, and some things might get knocked over. There is cloudy right here. Ooh, can you see my finger? Yep, right here. So there's a bunch of clouds. Usually that means sometimes you could see the sun, but usually the clouds are covering the sun. And then snowy, obviously there is snow coming from the clouds. And then there's just an extra one here that was in it, stormy, which is when it's storming outside. So that one we're not going to focus on, but that's just also in the image. So these are definitely a review for you once again. But we definitely want to make sure that we have these images in our head and we remember them. So I'm going to cover one of them now, and I want you to tell me what it is. So, what is this one right here? Think in your head. Look at the little twirls. So if you said windy, you would be correct. So that is windy. And a lot of times when it's windy, it's sometimes chilly just because sometimes the sun is outside, but sometimes it is chilly just because the breeze is moving around and stuff, and usually maybe you'll wear a jacket or something. But we'll go over different types of things that you can wear for specific weathers in different lessons. So we are going to review them one more time. I know that you probably know most of these, but it is very important that we do remind ourselves of the different types. So we have sunny, rainy, windy, cloudy with a bunch of clouds, snowy with snow falling, and then just our extra one, stormy. Usually that means it's like makes those booming sounds, and sometimes it's lightning outside. Not all the time when it's stormy, but sometimes. So we're going to now, this is just one image of these. You could draw the different types of weathers in many different ways. This is just one image that I will attach. So our worksheet for today is this. I printed a little small on mine, but it still does the job. So we could review it on here actually one more time. So it says draw the weather. So there's different boxes. So this one, sorry, it's backwards on your screen, but this one says today it's sunny, today it's windy, today it's cloudy, today it's rainy, and today it's snowy. So in these little boxes here, I want you to draw the different types of weather that it says, and you could always refer back to the image that I will attach. And I also have some examples here, but you don't need to draw it exactly like this. I actually challenge you guys to draw it differently than this, but they do have every type of weather. So let's review. This is what? Sunny. This is windy. Do you see the air blowing? This is cloudy. And do you see with the cloudy, sometimes there's something called partly cloudy where the sun is still showing a little bit, but most of the time, usually when it's cloudy, the sun is kind of covered by the clouds. This is snow. It's kind of hard to tell in here, but that's snow, and then there's a little snowman here. And then rain, you see the rain coming down from the clouds. So you could draw your own. There's like little houses here, so it's kind of be cute to draw a little something. And then once you're done, you will take a picture of it and send it to me via Google Classroom, and then I'll review if you were able to draw the different types of weathers. Again, there's not necessarily one way to draw it. Be creative, use your head, and just try to think of different ways to draw it. So once more, I'm going to review these: sunny, rainy, windy, cloudy, snowy, and then the stormy, which we're not reviewing right now. So I do challenge you guys to find a different type of weather online that we have not reviewed. I will attach the website to our lesson, and then you could find it. So for example, there is stormy. Obviously you wouldn't use that, we already reviewed it, but there is different types of weathers that we haven't gone over. So you just will want to print this sheet out, and if you do the challenge, just draw maybe a little house down here so that you could draw your image as well. So that is all for today. We just wanted to do a quick review of the different types of weathers and really try to instill in our minds each type of weather, because we will be using them this week to do more lessons. So I hope you guys like weather just as much as I do, and that when you are going outside or when you're looking outside in the morning, you're thinking about if it's windy, cloudy, sunny, probably not snowy, and I definitely forgot one more. But just try to think outside what the weather is like and try to describe it in your head. Have a good day, everyone.